back in.
And in particular, getting to the free throw line. He has to continue to force the issue, get into the paint, and get himself to the free throw line. That'll help activate the Lakers offensively and defensively.
Bron bounce and connect finish. Defense to offense to start this fourth quarter. And to Derek's point, only 12 free throw attempts for the Lakers tonight, 0 coming from Austin Reaves. They also only have 11 assists as a team. Royce O'Neal by himself has 10 for Phoenix. The fend off, no good there for Gillespie. And the loose ball ripped away. The hustle from Vincent. Reaves running. Bouye steps up defensively. Reaves, drive, leave it, connect, back to Reaves. He finds Ayton, who finishes. Comes up a little bit hobbling, but it's down to 15.
That's the pace the Lakers will have to play at. Gabe Vincent with the hustle on the defensive end, leading to offense. Austin Reaves attacking the defense along the baseline, dropping it off to Ayton.
Oh, what a pass. The 11th assist for Royce O'Neal is a beauty to Dunn.
With no Dylan Brooks and Devin Booker out for the remainder of the game, Royce O'Neal going to have to be a playmaker here alongside Gillespie, and that's exactly what he does right there. Great job by Ryan.
James get his offense going. That's not going to help. A turnover. Dunn with a steal. Dunn with a navigate. And then threw it away. Bouye thought he had the open pass. Instead, it's still loose. And now a reset. And yeah, they reset the shot clock to 24. That should have been 14. So they will adjust the clock with 10:13 with the right hamstring strain. So they put the 19 on the clock. They say never changed possessions officially.
They got the switch. Now O'Neal's going to go to work.
Hesitation, drive, good defense. Ayton cut him off. Gillespie, pure once again.
What a relocation there by Colin Gillespie to just get into the vision of Royce O'Neal. Austin Reaves loses track of him, and Gillespie drills a big-time three.
It is a 20-point cushion. Gillespie's 5th three-ball of the night.
What an answer by that little LA run.
Reaves, aggressive defense from Dunn. 15 to shoot. Connect, swing. Vincent, bullseye. Phoenix bench not happy about something, but Vincent does make him pay.
They weren't happy, it seems like, about the shot clock.
Yeah, it froze for a couple seconds and looked like 15 maybe. Not sure how much lower it would have been.
Now 7 to shoot for the Suns. Bouye turns the corner. That is going to be a goaltend. Ayton's had.
No question. But a lot of that, you look at a lot of the guys for Phoenix that are having career years. It's against Denver, third quarter kind of got away from them. But here tonight, they've been fabulous.
Reaves, deep one goes.
Trying to cause confusion there. I mean, Austin, LeBron, and Ayton trying to kind of run a pick and roll to get a favorite.
There is no answer.
Oh, right back at you.
Colin Gillespie. Jordan Ott would tell you his confidence is always maxed out. And we've seen it tonight, tying his career high with 6 made threes. Connect. No.
How about the contest there from Oso Ighodaro? Just to make Dalton connect, put it down one time and step aside.
Gillespie again. Yes, sir. Colin Gillespie. God-like range in downtown LA.
He's one of the great stories of the NBA early season here. His improvement, unbelievable to see the job he's done for the Phoenix Suns.
Turnover. Find the hot hand. Where's Gillespie? Instead, it's Ighodaro running the floor. 8-0 Phoenix run. Trying to shut the door early.
That feeling, man, when you see guys making shots, you just know every time he's putting that thing up, it's going in.
Well, LeBron James still at 6 points. 4 points away from keeping that streak alive, and he will get himself to the free throw line to try to add 2. It is a legit journey at this point for LeBron. Only his 5th game back this year. We've seen some of the flashes of just how he can help this team. But Derek, you've got to believe that he's fitting in now more than being the centerpiece as he's been accustomed to over the course of his career.
Yeah, in a different way than he's accustomed to, but he's clearly always been about winning, and this team has started off so well. Luka Doncic's play Austin Reeves' play. LeBron is just interested in winning, especially at this point in his career.
Gillespie drive, fend off. He can do it inside too. Colin Gillespie.
Just keeping his defender on the hip, and how about the touch there with that right hand to put it high off the glass. He's got everything going tonight.
They're going to feed LeBron again. 3 points away from double figures as he'll go back to the rack, but he can't finish. Looking for a foul call there, didn't get it. Will they find Gillespie? Bouye just lost it. Two-time Big East Player of the Year. Spent his first 2 years in Denver on a two-way. Didn't play a game, but won a title with the Nuggets as a pseudo-rookie before officially becoming a rookie. And there it is. LeBron James does get to double figures with a step-back three ball. He's got 10. So the streak intact. Approaching the midway point of the fourth, and on the second night of a back-to-back, the Lakers have just gotten outrun in their own gym. It would take a miraculous comeback, but we've seen them do it before. James, off a series of screens, will try again. Not that time. JJ.
The Suns have just made everything difficult for the Lakers tonight. Nothing's come easy. They deserve a lot of credit for the way they approached this game tonight.
Well, also, Derek, just the way they've kept the Lakers off the foul line. LA is second free throws made and attempted as Gillespie makes another three. But that's been a big part of the Lakers' success, and Phoenix has limited that tonight.
Quarters of this game, you get 33 from Dillon Brooks as Reeves takes it to the rack. You get 26 from Colin Gillespie. Process-driven and being obsessed with being process-driven. Feels like this team has shown that at times, but at the same time, they've had letdowns, and he's going to look at this one certainly as a letdown. Says Oklahoma City right now in the NBA is the standard, and they're doing it at the top level of process-driven stuff every single possession of every single game. That's what this team's trying to get to, and you need nights like this to remind yourself as Gillespie finally shows he's human.
What's wrong with him? He's made every other shot tonight, it feels like.
So the Lakers clear the bench. Reeves stays out there with Connect, Kleba, Bronny James, and Smith. Connect tees it up and knocks it down. So Reeves adds to his tally. As Connect makes it 8 points. Reeves with his third assist.
And I think for the Lakers, guys, when you think about their roster and lineup, like tonight's a night where Marcus Smart's ability to be disruptive himself on the defensive end, to captain the guys on the floor, to bring a level of physical toughness that was missing tonight. And so you think about some of the good teams, Oklahoma City, etc. It's really their role players and younger guys that they bring on the floor. They add athleticism, toughness, quickness, those 50-50 balls you win.
Back out there for Phoenix. You wonder how long they keep him on the court in a 19-point game with 4.5 to play. Goodwin drive, bounce, Gillespie. He is crafty.
He's done it in every way tonight. At the rim, on the ball, off the ball from three. Colin Gillespie, what a game he's had.
Here's Bronny James. Lost it out of bounds. It'll stay after the most difficult schedule in the NBA. And he mentioned that to us when we sat down with him pregame. You could just tell that he knew it was going to be a challenge as Connect drills another three. Similarly, wants to talk about the process, making man of few words, but big impact. 3:50 to play here. Robbie, do you think that Austin Butler has liked your analysis?
I don't know. I should ask him, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can hear me. It's been pretty loud in here, but we are sitting really close to one another.
I would say he's acting like he can't hear you. He can.
But he can't hear me. All right.
He knows. Thero. They leave Dillon Brooks out there, along with Gillespie, who's got 16 fourth-quarter points. And Gillespie has a steal. Gillespie, is he going to pull?
Oh, I thought he was. That was, but you know what? From a game management perspective, that is the right play. But I kind of wanted to see Colin Gillespie let that go.
Instead, it's Brooks against Bronny. Dillon traveled. That was The dream shake.
Teams go on 9-0 runs in 48 seconds due to the three-point shot. And so, maybe another minute he'll look to get Brooks out of the game and Gillespie, but keeping it tight to the vest right now.
Well, in that last huddle, he was adamant about finishing the game the right way. That's that right there from Mark Williams.
I actually think he's got real estate above that rim, the way that he has lived there tonight. And now that's exactly what Phoenix is going to do. It'll be a platoon swap. Come on, Malowacz, the rookie out of Duke, will check in for the first time after a grueling back-to-back with 2 losses at Oklahoma City and then at home against Denver 2 nights ago, 130-112, in a game that they felt they actually played hard and played well, but they let the missed shots get to them, and the made shots from Denver really impact their overall spirit as Connect banks one home. They have responded in a big way here tonight. Approaching 2 minutes to play in Los Angeles. Hayes Davis, reload, Bouye, drive, nearly ripped, got it outside. 6 to shoot. Screen comes from Malowacz. Hayes Davis spins, fades, no. Thiero will get it to Bronny James. These are useful minutes for guys continuing to look for opportunities. Anytime Bronny gets the ball in his hands, this crowd's going to respond. Instead, it's Kleber for 3.
Think about how strange that must be. You're trying to make the right play, and the crowd wants you to shoot it every time you touch the basketball. It's just a weird dynamic that every other young player in the NBA doesn't have to deal with.
Continued development for Bronny, has spent some time once again with the South Bay Lakers as pull-up pop rattles home for Jordan Goodwin. That G League development is really so huge for guys like Bronny, continuing to try to further his basketball career in his 2nd season at just 21 years old. Lost footing from Smith. Cross. Thiero hangs. Throw it away.
You talk about that development. Jordan Goodwin is a great example of a guy that spent time here in LA with the South Bay Lakers and then moved up to the big club and really earned a tremendous amount of respect from this Lakers roster, head coach J.J. Redick, and they didn't want to allow him to leave L.A. just for financial reasons. They had to, and he's taken advantage of his opportunities and earned a great role with Phoenix.
Coming up on the NBA Showtime presented by Wingstop. Highlights from all around a busy night in the association. Includes our first of our Peacock doubleheader, which was a great game down to the wire, and this performance from the Suns as Smith knocks down a triple. Shot clock is off. Phoenix can take it all the way down. And after a highly contested first quarter, a highly contested first couple minutes in the second quarter, it was all Phoenix the rest of the way. Without Devin Booker, Dillon Brooks and Colin Gillespie take over, combined for